So let's guys start our webinar. Welcome everyone. I'm Muthareen, a lead data analyst at Nowasys. I'm really excited to have you all here today. Let me introduce myself first. Over the past few years, I had the opportunity to work deeply in the analytics field, building solutions using SQL, Python, Tableau, Power BI, Excel, and N10 to help teams uncover insights and automate time-consuming process. At Nowasys, my focus is on helping businesses transform raw data into real time intelligence through AI powered AI dashboards and automations. And today's session is all about showing you exactly how that is possible, how you can streamline manual tasks, make faster decisions, and let automation handle the heavy lifting. So your business keeps running efficiently even while you sleep. Before we jump in, I would love to know how many of you here are still spending hours every week updating reports or switching between tools to get the data you need. Go ahead and drop a quick yes in the chat. Let's see how many of you are ready to say goodbye to manual chaos. Now that we are all set, let me quickly walk you through what we will be covering today. First, we will look at the common challenges small businesses face when managing data manually. Things like repetitive tasks, slow decision making, and missed opportunities. Then we will explore how AI automations can simply workflows, saving both time and efforts by taking care of repetitive tasks in the background. Next, we will see how interactive dashboards bring your data to life, giving you a complete real time view of your business performance. I will also share a few real world success stories showing the tangible results businesses achieved after adopting AI dashboards and automations. And finally, we will wrap up with practical action steps you can take right after this session to start automating your own processes. Before we dive in, I would love to hear from you. Take a second to drop in chat what is one task in your day to day work you wish you could automate. Let's see how many of those we can solve by the end of this session. Let's start with a situation many of us know all too well, the chaos of manual work. A business owner juggling between Excel sheets, Gmail notifications, and analytic reports, trying to keep everything updated and make sense of the numbers. Every day begins with collecting data from multiple platforms, copy pasting into spreadsheets, double checking formulas, and creating reports that are already outdated by the time they have sent. It's stressful, time consuming, and it leaves little room for real decision making or growth. This constant cycle of manual updates and missed insights is exactly the challenge we set out to solve at Nowasys. Now, before we move forward, just think about your own workday for a second. How much of your time goes into repetitive reporting or data checking? If that number feels too high, you are getting to love what is coming next. When we dig deeper, we see that most small and growing businesses face the same five bottlenecks in their daily operations. First, repetitive manual tasks. Teams spend hours collecting and cleaning data instead of focusing on strategy. Second, scattered data across multiple tools. Sales in one system, marketing in another, and analytics somewhere else. It's nearly impossible to get unified picture. Third, slow decision making. By the time reports are updating, opportunities have already passed. Fourth, missed performance insights. Important trends often go unnoticed because data isn't tracked in real time. And lastly, an overwhelming workload. Team burned out magic reports instead of driving results. These are the very challenges that inspired us at Nowasys to create AI dashboards and automate that eliminate that pain points completely. Now, how many of you of these five sounds familiar to you or your team? Go ahead and drop the number in the chat. One, two, or maybe all or five. Let's see how many of us are dealing with the same struggles before we jump into the solution. Now imagine a different reality. One where your business runs almost an autopilot. Instead of spending hours updating reports or switching between tools, your data moves seamlessly through a smart automated flow. Tasks are handled by AI automations, insights appear instantly on your dashboard, and you can take action with just a click. This is where the shift begins, from a manual management to intelligence automation. At Nowasys, this is exactly what we have built, a system where your operation flows smoothly. It is simple, seamless, and scalable, turning your everyday data chaos into clarity. Now just take a second. If you could automate even one your daily routine, reporting, training, or updates, which one would make the biggest impact for you? Think about that because in the next slides, we will break down exactly how this transformation happens. So, how does AI automation actually works? At Nowsays, we follow a simple but powerful three-step framework designed to help business move forward from data overload to intelligent action. In step one, we collect data. We automatically pull information from your website, CRM, or marketing campaigns. No more manual or data gathering. In step two, we automate your actions. AI takes care of repetitive tasks from sending alerts and reports to triggering updates, so your team can focus on strategy. In third step, we visualize your data. Our dashboards bring everything to life with clear, real time visuals that show exactly what is happening across your business. In short, a data flows in, automation works behind the scenes, and insights appear instantly, giving you control and clarity without the chaos. If these three steps could save you even 2 hours a day, what would you use that extra time for? Because that is exactly the kind of impact automation can create. Now, I will share you a real time example. Let me share a quick real world story that perfectly illustrates the power of automation. One of our clients, a growing e-commerce brand, came to us with a challenge many of you might relate to. They were spending hours every single week manually updating reports from multiple platforms. Sales data live in one place, a marketing metrics in another, and operations data somewhere else. By the time everything was compiled, the reports were already outdated, and decisions were often made too late to capture key opportunities. It was a constant cycle of effort without efficiency. Now, quick show of hands. How many of you have felt that some of the frustration chasing after data instead of letting it come to you? Here, where things started to turn around. After understanding their challenges, we stepped in with a tailored automated plan designed to simplify their entire reporting workflow. We introduced AI powered dashboards and automated alerts connecting their online store, ad accounts, and analytics into one unified real time system. No more manual updates, no more waiting for reports. The moment something changed, a spike in sales, a drop in conversion, or a campaign going off track, the system alerted them instantly. Their entire team could finally see what was happening in real time and make decision on the spot. And finally, the results are after implementing this automated workflow, the brand saw a remarkable improvement within just a few weeks. They achieved a 22% increase in conversion rate and saved over 10 hours per week that were previously spent on manual updates. What was once chaos became clarity powered by our automated system. This sales dashboard clearly shows the transformation after automation. A 22% boost in conversion and 10 plus hours saved weekly with AI-driven dashboards and automated alerts. E-commerce team now make faster data-backed decisions instead of losing time to manual reports. Real-time visibility into sales, brands, and products empower proactive actions and continue growth. Now, you guys can tell me that how much more could your team achieve if you had this kind of insight at your fingertips? So, what makes Novasys different, and why do businesses choose us? It is simple. Nowasys saves e-commerce teams hours of manual work by turning scattered data into real-time insights. Our dashboards help you make faster, more accurate decisions while automation run quietly in the background, doing the heavy lifting for you. The results are stronger competitive edge, more productivity, and a business that runs smarter, not hard. So, guys, I have a question. What would your business achieve if you could reclaim those hours and make every decision data driven? Now, I want to share a few quick stories from our clients who have already started using AI automations and dashboards with us. The first one is Sarah, an e commerce owner. She told us the Novasis dashboards literally gave me back my weekends. She can now see what is driving her sales without spending hours in spreadsheets. After automating her reports, she is saving over 8 hours every week and her conversion rate jumped by 18%. Then there is Ahmed, a marketing director. He said automation helped them cut 40% of reporting time and reduce manual errors by 25%. What used to take hours now happens instantly. Their team makes campaign decision twice as fast. And finally, here is Lina, an operations manager. She loved how everything connects CRM, analytics, ads, all in one place. They have streamlined 5 workflows, reduced workload by 30%, and their weekly reports now generate in minutes. These are the real examples of how automation is helping business work smarter, save, and time actually enjoy the processes. So, which part of your workflow would you love to simplify first? Reporting, analytics, or campaign decision? Let me know in the chat box. Thank you for taking the time to join us. I hope this webinar gave you a clear picture of how AI automation and dashboards can save your time, reduce errors, and help your team to make smarter, faster, and decisions. If you would like to access the replay or download our AI automation checklist, just send us an email at info@nowasys.com or visit our website www.nowasys.com. Before we go, I want you to think about this. What is the first task in my business I could automate if I had the right tools today? If you have any question, just let me know. Okay, guys, let's wrap up this session. Hope you guys enjoy this session. So we will meet again next Thursday at 8 p.m. Thank you so much. Bye bye.